Smith gonna step up and run, make a beeline for the sideline, switch he will, man. And Gino showing the speed, and then a big pop by Ramsey is a flag!
Oh, DK, get out of there, he's got to get out of there. And the flop, did you see that? Shout out World Cup, that was a flop right there. Look at Ramsey trying to get the flag back.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness.
Oh, wow. Look at this whole montage right here, this is amazing. Ramsey's just kind of standing there. You know, Gino does a good job actually of running into him. Ramsey just stays there. And then Metcalf gets away with one, putting his fingers in his face mask. And then Ramsey with the flop.
Swing it. Swift in space. Down at the 10-yard line, brought down quickly there. And in some pain as he came down as well.
Somebody from the defensive interior, was that Jaron Reed?
A flag was thrown here too. Conversation going on amongst the players out there, and I think I saw a flag thrown late in the pile there. Terry, what'd you see?
Clearly a forearm to the head, Mike. This is a foul for unnecessary roughness.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 7 of the defense.
Oh, he pushed a member of the athletic training staff. That's ridiculous. Wow.
If there's ever a reason to never push the athletic trainers, this would certainly be that week.
Terry, can you get ejected for that?
Absolutely. We've seen that on the sidelines with pushing or contacting coaches. They are going to disqualify for that. So, yes, we just were informed.
7's unsportsmanlike conduct is disqualified.
So the trainer basically is just trying to get in to give assistance to Swift, and he didn't do anything except trying to wedge his way in there, which you have to do.
And then Devontae Wyatt came in and did the same thing. And you saw LaFleur tell him you got to be smart.
You never know what's going to happen right at the line of scrimmage. It's no gain. Davenport got the stop.
Nice job of coming down the line. Oh, they're not too happy, and there's a flag.
And there's a marker.
3. Yeah, that's laundry day. Ooh, somebody's
Foreman is really unhappy.
When you got 4 flags and a hat, you got something.
That's the bonanza.
You got it. He started pushing Davenport, and then somebody said something. Ooh, and then a little slap upside the head there.
That's where the first marker
whack
came
to the
in.
face.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 92 of New Orleans, he's disqualified. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 33 of Carolina, and he's disqualified. The penalty's offset. It's going to be second down.
The folks in New York will sit and look at the video, and they'll get involved in the discussion. So obviously, it's a multi-layered process. The officials determine the ejection. New York says, okay, yeah, we're good with that. I think when you see a shot like that, typically an open hand punch like that to the head, that's going to lead to a disqualification.
Let's see.
What was that?
I don't know if a timeout was taken, but a flag was thrown in all of it.
I mean, you had Rasul Douglas come in and basically grab the football.
There were whistles first, but then Douglas came to mess with the ball.
Right in here.
The whistles were going at this time as the official was coming in.
Personal foul. Defense, number 29.
He looked over at the sideline. He looked over at the sideline and then walked in and did that.
Yeah. But that's not where the flag came. The flag comes after this in the pushing amongst the players.
I think that Douglas, after he got pushed, see if he stayed on that and turned around and pushed.
4th and inches. Here comes Urban. And incomplete.
He just threw it in the ground.
Yep,
they're trying to set it up, and there's just nobody there.
Malik Harrison. Oh, we have a player now on the far sideline being grabbed, and you can see that. And now Bengal players rushing over there, too.
How in the world did that?
Where was that?
It looks like a lineman
Jackson
over there.
Carman, yeah. Oh, he's blocking.
Well, he doesn't have any idea that the whistle's been blown and the play's over. And
it looked like it was was it Owe that he was blocking? Owe had his hands hooked around the back of his helmet.
All 3 timeouts as well. 3rd and 14. Nearly intercepted, or was it? McMillan! No, incomplete.
Chase McDaniel felt early pressure, throws this ball going backwards.
Ooh.
And that is close. If they had called it an interception, pretty sure we might be looking for information to turn that over. But that looks like he caught it, but it's so close. I don't know if you can say that he didn't catch it.
Wow, in his first NFL game, Jaquan McMillan.
Ruling on the field of an incomplete pass is being challenged by Denver.
So they could still overturn it, but it looked like he was getting up and taking it in. That obviously would not count.
The ruling on the field of an incomplete pass stands as called. It's 4th down.
So not enough evidence to overturn it. Jerry Rosburg not happy. Rosburg still giving him a piece of his mind.
2nd and 9. Well, he knows this offense backwards and forwards because he's got the experience in Buffalo under Dable, and there was a late hit. TJ Edwards came over as Webb was veering out of bounds, and the Giants took exception to it.
14 under center, he definitely does it.
But that's why we're showing it to you, right? We're having a little fun, obviously. By the way, that was an all-time game show.
Your game show voice is incredible, by the way.
Now there's penalties everywhere, whistles blowing, so hang on. Get back to that thought. They sort this out, some tempers flaring.
Chase Young is on the field without a helmet on. Rule number 1 of a fight, you never enter it without a helmet on. For anybody keeping track at home.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 54. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yeah, they always catch the second guy. Sam Cosmi gives him a little headbutt. Things happen fast in the NFL, there's no doubt.
Reggie Bonifant in the game, running back, gets his first touch today. And you see there's some frustration boiling over here.
Herbert rolling right, throws on the run, incomplete. Everett was the intended target. Singleton shoved him down after. Those two have a few words. And now it's 4th down.
For the Jaguars in motion. Lawrence, Zay Jones up to the 30. And that's it. Crowd looking for a flag for the end of the play. Tackled by Monty Rice, a gain of 5.
Yeah, they did. I thought we were going to see a flag. The league, point of emphasis, right, John? I mean, I always hear these points of emphasis.
Yeah, and with this rivalry, eventually one's going to come because you've got to have one that maintains control. And there's been a couple that are really on the edge there.
Burrow escapes. Now that time he's whacked on the play by Ojabo. The ball loose as you see. It looks like maybe Queen vacuums it in. Had the sack and recovered by Queen.
Fumble recovered by Baltimore. First down.
The ball was coming loose before Burrow was on the ground. Yes, there was a missed face mask called by Pierre-Paul. Well, they better move the chains because they just signaled it for the play clock to start.
And it's a 1st and goal inside the 10. They'll mark him at the 9. 1st and 10 after the 19-yard completion to Chase. They try to probe the middle with Samaje Perine, who picks up 2 and runs into a wall, and Smith is in there. Little shoving after the play. There's a lot of frustration. Here are the two coaches. They're trying to bridge the gap between the regular season and the postseason to get their teams ready, and both.
Watch Harbaugh. He's trying to get the attention like, hey, what about me? Hey, look at me over here.
Rodgers backpedals, surveys, directs, dropped.
Didn't even put a lot on it. Yeah.
Curhan, the big man, in motion. Smith off the play fake. Bootlegs to the right, going to run and not going to find any room. Lake shut the door on him on the edge in frustration for Gino.
Julius Chestnut on the return. Spins his way to the 25. And we will hope, and it looks like cooler heads prevail there.
Most by a defending champ in the Super Bowl era, and that brings out the hecklers.
Oh, man.
Quit on you. He's headed to the booth.
Whoa.
Our Jay Glazer in the pregame show.
I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to be able to play this game for my great-grandfather, and I'm glad that he's looking down on me. I know I'm making him proud.
You said this ball's for him?
Yeah, this is for him. Another thing, stop playing us, man. We the Detroit Lions. We the Detroit Lions. Stop playing with us. I don't even watch TV, but I heard everybody already picked the Packers over us. Stop playing with us. That's all I gotta say, man. Don't let these tears fool you. There's all dog around this mug.